Number 10. The Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner first entered service in 2011 and is one of the fastest commercial aircraft in the skies, reaching maximum propulsion speeds of 944 km per hour. With the help of the jet stream, 787-8 was officially clocked at a scarcely believable 1,289 km per hour in 2019. Its clever wing design and state-of-the-art engines mean that it is designed to be 20% more efficient than the Boeing 767 it replaced. Another fun fact, the Dreamliner has the biggest cabin windows of any commercial jet, meaning that even passengers in the middle of the plane can get a glimpse of the horizon. Number 9. It may be getting on a bit in commercial jet terms, but the A300 and 4500 still has an impressive range of 14,484 kilometers. This means it has been able to fly non-stop from London to Perth, Australia, on one tank of fuel. However, due to inefficiency and more modern aircraft taking its place, the jet is being phased out of service around the world. Number 10. This wide-bodied cargo plane was designed mainly to transport parts of another plane from factories to final assembly plants. But the sheer size and versatility of this freighter have led to a long service life. Only 4 Dreamlifters have been built to date, and the plane has become synonymous with transporting medical supplies around the world during the pandemic. Number 7. The C-5 Galaxy is a military transport plane that has been in use with the U.S. Air Force since 1969. Updated engines and systems mean that a version of this plane will still be in service in 2040, which is a very long and impressive career by any measure. In many areas, though, the C-5 is beginning to show its age. It is well known for being incredibly fuel inefficient and unreliable among pilots and operators. However, its huge cargo hold can hold tanks and other large military equipment and transport them anywhere in the world. Number 6. The venerable 747 is still going strong after over 50 years in service, and the 747-8 variant is the biggest version of all. For a decade, it was the longest airliner in the world, before being succeeded by the Boeing 777X. Although showing its age in some areas, the 747 can still fly for 67 passengers around the world in comfort. It is also one of the most successful and recognizable planes in the skies. Number 5. Due to go into service in 2025, the new Boeing 777-9 and the freight version, the 777-8, are very impressive planes. They feature the latest aviation technology, including more fuel-efficient engines and wider bodies for more cabin space. The folding wingtips mean that the wingspan grows when the plane is in flight, going from 64.85 meters to 71.75 meters, and helping this plane move a few more places higher on our list. Number 4. The Aeroplanes 24 is currently the heaviest cargo plane in operation and has been delivering cargo around the world for nearly 40 years. Despite their old design, they still play an important role in aid missions, such as providing support to earthquake victims in Syria and Turkey in March 2023. Similar in design to the Lockheed C-5 Galaxy, it can carry 17% more payload due to its wider wingspan, as well as 88 passengers when required. Number 3. The A300 and 8800 is the world's biggest passenger plane and is capable of flying up to 853 people on their holidays, although the average number is closer to 600. It is the first commercial airliner to use synthetic liquid fuel, testing the concept in 2008. In March 2022, the A380 also tested 100% sustainable aviation fuel in a flight lasting 3 hours. Production of the plane has now ended after 251 vehicles were constructed, and there are no plans to replace this giant of the skies. Number 2. The world's largest transport plane was in service right up until it was destroyed during the Battle of Antonov Airport during the invasion of Ukraine in 2022. Up until this point, it was the heaviest plane ever built, with a maximum takeoff weight of 640 tons. Only one plane was originally completed, but after its destruction, plans were announced to complete a partially constructed second version of the plane, meaning that we may see this behemoth in our skies once again. Number 1. The Strato launch has a wingspan of 117 meters and is the biggest plane ever flown. To put that into some kind of context, the average soccer field is about 105 meters in length. It features 6 engines which can take the plane to a height of 10,668 meters 35,000 ft, and will carry orbital rockets to the edge of space. It has a twin fuselage design, with the cockpit and flight crew all being housed in the right fuselage. The left fuselage is uncrewed and contains the flight data systems. The plane has, to date, flown 10 times and is considered to be operational.